Coming up on this week's episode of AMC's Fear the Walking Dead.
Let's not waste another second.
I love you, John.
I got some weird vibes there for a month. It's like, wait, Morgan. It's a different path that you're taking there. No judgment, but that's not what I was expecting.
Hold my staff.
Stop. Good God.
Where did they get bullets for these guns?
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions like that, man. Just enjoy the show.
T-Mobile presents a look at the
I love
next
the way he still has
episode
Glenn's
of Fear the
mask.
Walking Dead. T-Mobile presents a look at the next episode of Fear the Walking Dead.
My experience is really bad stuff. Be careful, Madison. In my experience, really bad stuff. Never seen coming.
Let's start over. We all can.
It's dangerous. It might be too dangerous. You're coming.
What the hell are you doing here?
The episodes left this spring.
What new and exciting locale are we visiting today?
For more Fear the Walking Dead, go to AMC.com.
Don't tell me that's a revolving door.
AMC's
Not again. Not again.
Previously on AMC's Into the Bad
No one cares. Is any thoughts about it, I guess?
You know, it kind of reminds me of the whole Morgan storyline with...
Trying to find Rick?
No, just... And Carol, it's Morgan and Carol, and a lot of them all wrapped up into one, in the fact that as people get close, as people get close to someone, they leave, because in this world, they don't want to get close. Because once they get close to people, they lose them. So it's following that whole pattern of Fear and The Walking Dead, where it's just you got to keep your distance, or else you're going to get hurt.
I mean, you can kind of say that in real life too, a little bit.
No, but I mean,
to a certain extent. But I know what you mean.
there's this ongoing theme in both shows, where as you let people get close to you, they die, and you lose them.
That sucks.
I mean, it's the whole theme Morgan brought to this show.
Yeah, literally, like, he started getting close to Nick,
People
and
get
bam,
close,
gone.
they die, and they're carrying it on.
Yeah.
So, I'm interested to understand who Naomi really is, because she's not Naomi.
She's not Laura.
She's
someone else.
someone else.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting when we finally find out her backstory.
If we finally find out.
I think we will at some point.
Because in the panel, she kind of gave away that she makes it past this episode, and most of us figured this was going to be a solely backstory episode. But she said that once she got her back, like once she was able to like learn and I guess act out her backstory, or a little bit of it, she felt more open and like free to...
I think for the last 3 years, people have been relying on Nick as a central character in this story. I think just like in The Walking Dead, Carl was like that. Like they brought up today in the panel.
Not a lot of people acted like that,
But
though.
but like they brought up today when we were discussing with the panel, you know, both Madison and Rick lost their children. So now we're going to see the development of new characters and storylines based on
that loss.
Well, not only the loss, but the history and the backstories of the other characters, so they can develop them more.
So it's a shame that we have to lose both of them in order to get that, instead of just tapering back a little on them and introducing like bits and pieces of people.
But also, just like Maggie became more of a central character once we lost Glenn.
Yeah, a lot of people
now
were really upset about
Luciana will become probably a more central character now that we've lost Nick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of parallels between the stories, and it'll be interesting to see the way they take it.
Like as horrible as it sounds, I know.
Just like Maggie lost her father, Luciana lost her father. So there's a lot of parallels there.
Wait, who's her father?
Wasn't her father the...
Daniel?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah, they like literally confirmed it on Twitter. Like the showrunner said he... But what they said... what they said was Daniel Salazar is alive in the Walking Dead universe. Okay. So we may see him come into the regular Walking Dead.
I thought he died when the dam blew.
I did too. I thought it would have been a total cop-out, though, if they just left it at we never see him again. But
then they've done that twice with him. Because that would be the second time we thought he died and he came back.
Yeah. I think it would be interesting if he somehow ends up in the main show. I don't know how the hell they do it, but I think it'd be very interesting. But a lot of people, like I was saying, were really, really upset about Glenn being killed. And a lot of people, some people stopped watching because of it. Some people are like, oh, they could have, killed someone. They should have killed someone. Like, I don't like at the time, people didn't really care that much about Aaron. So they're like, they could have killed, Aaron or Eugene or, Sasha and obviously I'm not trying to hate on anything, but those are like some of the people that people are saying. It would not have had the same impact on us or on the group if they killed somebody like that wasn't someone that everybody liked in the group and had a connection with. And I think in the comic, and I'm not saying that Negan wouldn't have done this, because obviously in the finale he said that he chose who he wanted to kill because he didn't want to kill a kid's dad right in front of him or whatever. But in the comics and the show, in order for Maggie to completely detach herself and not rely on as having him as her backbone, and I'm not saying she didn't have one, but she fell back and relied on him a lot for emotional support and help with decisions, but obviously she was strong and she could take care of herself. But now that he's gone, it's allowed her to make decisions for herself and learn more about herself as a leader rather than consult. And I mean, she is obviously still consulting, but losing him, he was the last person, obviously, other than Baby Herschel, that she had that was that close to her.
They've also now ended all of the relationship type interests in Fear. So I foresee Alicia having to have a relationship interest, because it just seems like part of the storyline, there's got to be a piece of the storyline that tangents off on someone having a relationship, and possibly someone having a baby at some point.
In Fear?
Yeah, just because I think that would it adds to the breadth of the storyline, and just like they did it in TWB, they're going to have to do it in Fear. So I'm thinking that Alicia will be somehow getting a romantic interest with someone again. I know that's a total tangent, but that's just a thought I'm having.
No, because
they've killed off this other...
That made the potential, people that didn't know the comics, that made the potential of losing Glenn with the dumpster thing a lot more impactful, because and now, the Negan thing, just losing him in general has been so much more impactful. That scene that they showed at the end of that episode, where he's holding his little Korean baby, and he's adorable, and then he, the extending cut, them playing with Eugene's remote control car, and it's this whole thing, and you realize that kid's never gonna have a dad, and it just makes it hurt so much more. So I could see them doing that. I don't know if they'll do it with Alicia, because I feel like the more obvious choice for them to do it with would be Naomi or Madison, if Naomi's around. But they might want to do the exact opposite then, because people will think that that's going to be the obvious choice to do one of the middle-aged women. So if they have it be Alicia, like she gets knocked up, and you know, like in the apocalypse, you can't really do anything
hey,
about that.
We're jumping many
Yes.
many seasons ahead here.
Yeah.
To wrap it up, we had a wonderful weekend with the Walker Stalker convention.
Woo.
Got to see a lot of our faves from both The Walking Dead and Fear. Got some insights through the people we know and people we've met to the ongoing storyline, which will make things very interesting. So, with that,
dude, I'm exhausted. Like so hard.
this is Group of Gamers Inc. 194.
And I'm out.
Peace out.
Bah.
No! 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 Please don't tell me that was jugular.
Are they piling on him?
Roderick, do you have a parachute?
Oh.
Walking across each other.
No.
On the bridge.
Well, there goes the shovel.
He's gonna pull it on to save her.
He doesn't have it.
not.
She's got 6 of them on.
No!
Woo! Gunslinger John to the rescue. Hold it up!
Damn it!
Woo! Damn! Badass.